Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for anyone with Sagittarius placements in their chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate with you. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, this reading could definitely resonate with you. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Eshu, Obatala, to the Egun Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, all right guys, let's get into your reading because this one is loaded. It's like so many messages. It's so much major arcana. And the major arcana is all about your path. So things are really shifting and moving. There's definitely still some resistance here, but it all has to do with like your destiny and where you're headed and who you are. Okay. It's deep. It's deep. I see, it's a lot of messages. It's not a single story. It's not one single person's story. I see, maybe 2 or 3 stories here, okay? But I'm gonna try to get it together the best that I can. The very first thing that I noticed in your first row, what came to me was sacrifice, okay? There's something you have to sacrifice. And like it's been going, it could be a habit, it could be a person, some sort of dynamic, because the sacrifice has to deal with temperance. Temperance has been coming out to me as your angelic energy, the divinity within inside of you. Also, because I told you this is a loaded reading, this temperance also has to do with some of you who are creators and artists, but I'm gonna get to that. So, but first, let's talk about sacrifice. Something, I'm trying to tell you guys, something has to be let go. Some of you out there, I mean, and I'm no joke, you gotta let something go for the best part of you to come out, but also to prevent negative things from occurring to you. There's a lot right here with family in this these 4 cards here, well, 5 really, in the bottom half of the spread. You got the Hangman in reverse. You have the 8 of Cups in the upright. You have Temperance in the upright. You have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Now, before I go calling somebody a psycho and a manipulator, which that energy is here, that Queen of Wands in the reverse and what is this, Hangman in the reverse, are telling me some of you know you need to walk away from something, sacrifice something. All the wisdom within you is telling you to lay it down, like lay it on the altar. Even though this is a well, I still get an altar, you know? Lay it on the altar and release this. Release whatever it is. I know it's a difficult thing. This says this is difficult. This is a difficult thing to have to release. But it is what brings your divine energy out. Okay? Whatever you're releasing. But the fact that they're in the reverse tells me you're having a very hard time. Okay? Now, the second and third rows is some heavy stuff. It has a lot to do with family, mothers, fathers, and children, and traditions, rigidity, okay? So, and two, another big thing you guys have, you have the High Priestess at the bottom. You have the Sun and the Moon. You have Justice. This, I mean, all the Arcana, it's all here. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. Twice we get that twin thing that I've been getting from you guys. High Priestess, Hierophant, King and Queen of Pentacles. All right, so we're gonna keep going because there's a negative situation that has to deal with a legal situation I'm getting with Justice that has to deal with husband and a wife, ex-husband, ex-wife, and a child, Sun in reverse, right? That's one thing. Justice came in the upright, so things should be going in someone's favor or the right outcome will occur. Whatever is supposed to happen will happen. Because this sun in reverse tells me that some of you could be going through a very hard time and things aren't looking in your favor, but just keep going because something else is going to occur out of this like tribulation. This is what it feels like. It feels like a tribulation, okay? And what was weird when I put out all the cards, I thought that it was just justice, but behind justice, I ended up pulling 2 cards thinking it was one, was the 2 of Wands in reverse. That talks about control. Now, it could either be you trying to control a situation. It could be another person that you feel is your opponent or, you know, an adversary to you that's trying to control the situation. But no matter who believes they have the upper hand, justice will come down with the proper verdict. That's how I'm feeling, okay? That's that message, all right? Then in your bottom row, we have the moon. We have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Emperor in the upright, and we have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, and I remember your last reading, I got the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, and I told you about somebody not being able to change. That's who they are. If this is a family situation, the traditions of your family is causing someone harm. Okay, some sort of harm, depression, lack of focus. Okay, lack of focus. I'm gonna tell you because it's a bunch of messages. There is something with that could indicate dark magic with the High Priestess and the Moon. High Priestess being at the bottom of the deck, Moon being out in the spread. There is also something about whatever is occurring for you or to your family or whatever's happening. This thing here, because I had to look. Every time I get this, it's deep to me. When I see the sun and the moon together in a spread, it's masculine, it's feminine, it's dark and light, it's balance, it's also things within. Let me see my notes. What I have for you is, this is also an omen. So remember I told you about sacrifice in the first part? This is an omen about fasting. So I know, I even saw somebody in the comments say that they were fasting now or something like that. It's an omen to fast and to stop doing something to prevent illness. Like a literal sickness or some bad outcome, okay? Like there's something that has to stop. I don't know if it's bad food, if it's sex, if it's whatever, but there is a need for fasting. There's an omen here about abstaining, of walking away. You know, you need to make up your mind because there's a karma coming out. There's a karma coming out. It's like a warning. It's like a warning almost. And no matter what side you think you're on, I want to tell you this, don't be controlling. Don't be controlling, because even in the midst of you trying to be controlling, you'll see you don't have control over the situation. You don't have any control, okay? This also can speak of an event that causes a spiritual unfolding, okay? Like something organic, not being forced on you, okay? Or feeling like if it is a tribulation that causes this spiritual unfolding, you won't feel like I really lost something. You'll feel like, oh, I see why this occurred, okay? Because even the Hangman and I want to say the Hangman and the Hierophant, or it could be the Hangman and the High Priestess. It speaks of a spiritual awakening. So even with the sun and the moon and this Hierophant and Hangman, we still get this, or I think it's either Hierophant and Hangman or High Priestess Hangman, we still get this spiritual awakening. So this isn't a pretty thing. Something isn't pretty here, okay? And it's not easy. Something isn't easy, but it's necessary. And you trying to resist, I keep telling you guys, stop resisting, because the energies coming in, especially the energies of karma, are coming in and they're going to do exactly what they're supposed to do. So give up worry, give up doubt, give up resistance, because what's supposed to happen is going to occur, okay? Even if you feel like somebody has more power than you, that it's not true. It's not true. What will occur that is supposed to happen will. You know, no man has power greater than this energy, greater than God, greater than what will be. That's literally how this looks. I don't care how rigid or what traditions or what witchcraft or anything like that, okay? You're going to make it through this. Now, and I said something about artists. So I got a message here. If you are an artist, this thing you're going through is going to be really good for your work. Okay, you need to put this into your work, whether it be design, actual painting, drawing, sketching, whatever kind of art you do. It could be, you can make movies, you can make, I don't know what you do, but it's like, do not use what you're going through or what you went through. Like this will be, it'll be healing for you, but also healing for others. Okay. The sun and the moon could also talk about mastering your subconscious. Okay, so with this being in the reverse, the sun, and all your other reversals with like that hangman and the Queen of Swords, is saying that that's not, you're not understanding that. Like also a part of you sacrificing and releasing certain things is you being able to master your subconscious. There are things in your subconscious mind that are popping up and causing certain unwanted events to occur in your life. And sometimes they're appearing for you to do away with them, so you don't keep them embedded in the subconscious to play out unconsciously for you. You know, you want to notice, like, what am I doing? How am I behaving? How am I thinking? You know, because once that happens, I can master my thoughts. So guys, another good way to master your thoughts is to say affirmations in the morning and at night, even in the afternoon if you have to. But keep telling yourself, plant new seeds into your subconscious, but also notice what has been planted in you that has grown and caused you to do things that you don't agree with or don't help your life. So you could do away with them. So you can actually turn your Queen of Swords upright and then cut it out like a weed. Cut it out. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I can't even really get too specific because of how many major arcanas you have. You know, justice occurring. There is resistance. There's sacrifice. There's an omen here of needing to fast, to really do away with something before a negative event could occur. And if it has occurred, just stop. Stop whatever you're doing so it doesn't continue. That's what I got for you guys. Because I know in your the last reading I did for you was your starseed reading. The main message was purification. And here it is again. And this is your tarot spread. This is your tarot spread. But there is a family thing. There's like a father-son issue. I see someone loves their child but is going through something. And just someone causing a lack of focus, especially with this moon here, with a lie. Some sort of lie is causing someone to not be able to focus. If you guys don't go through this transformation, you're going to regret it. I see the Queen of Cups, and after the Queen of Cups is Judgment in reverse, which is your transformation, and then that being in the reverse is the regret. And then you have High Priestess. Like, you guys really know that things are changing in your life. You feel this energy coming through. You are resisting it, some of you, and but you're gonna regret the resistance because the change is so much better. It's gonna make things better for your life. It's time to do away with the old. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Remember, like, the High Priestess speaks directly to the Queen of Cups, guys. So you guys are very connected to the other side. Very, very connected. Take your intuitive insights and messages and go with them, because there is a warning here. I would have rather the sun be in the upright, but either way it goes, you guys got to stop something. Something needs to stop before judgment comes down. All right, that's what I got for you. It's a very broad reading, may not resonate with everybody, but man, these cards are loaded. So if it resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, email me at PrinceofPeaceTarot@gmail.com. All right, guys.